Hello, welcome to my channel. More welcome back, or welcome back if you are new, or if you are welcome back if you are a regular subscriber watcher. And my name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I am a mother co-parenting mother. I am an author, and I am a makeup lover, makeup enthusiast, whatever you want to say. I just love it all. So today's video is a review of my June Shop My Stash. Three things, not going to be in it. I'm not going to review the lip products because I barely use them. I really want to use them again. I feel like I want to get more use out of them. And so I will do one in August for July's, June and July's, the products. Also, I'm not doing the eye products, eyeshadows, singles and stuff, because I'm also didn't get to use those, so I laid them or continued them over into the next month as well. So that is what is going on here, and I'm going to quit saying so, and we're going to get busy, because these can be lengthy, and I don't want it to be too long. Okay, we will start with the face, and we will start with the primer. This was No Problem Prime Essence by Touch and Soul. This was given to me as a gift. I believe, don't quote me, I believe it was a Christmas gift. I know it was from Desi. From Desi's Corner, but I believe it was a Christmas gift. Thing is, she gave me two nearly back to back. That kind of happened the year before with Didi from Didi Decor Beauty and More, and she gave me it was what, trying to think. Oh, we did a gift mail exchange, and then she gave me a birthday gift box. So I mean, the two are neck and neck, and same with this one, except Desi had a bunch of stuff she was decluttering, and she gave me that stuff, and then she about a month later gave me a Christmas box. So I mean, it's like bam bam. I was like, wow. So that is legacy. That is what I got. Oh yeah, I think it felt really moisturizing. It's more of a liquid. Don't know if you can see it. It's more of a liquid. It's not really silicone-y feel, and I love that part. It's got a fresh scent. I like it. Did I see a noticeable difference? Not that I can say, but I didn't wear it a whole lot. Probably about 3 or 4 times. My problem with primers is I just forget to wear them. Not that I don't like them, I just forget to wear them. So, henceforth that. All right, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and do concealer. I love, love, love this concealer. This is my second purchase. I'm thinking about purchasing a couple more. It's great for anything you want to do. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye. This is the waterproof, full coverage, anti-aging concealer. A little dab will do you. Seriously, a little dab will go a long way. The size of a pin dot. You know, when you press the pin through the paper, or the tip of the hand. Really, it's all you need for this. And I have these severe, and yeah, you can see that. We'll go there at a later date. But yeah, I have severe under eye bags. And does it conceal it 100%? No, but I think it's because they're puffy. It's the puffiness it doesn't conceal, but it does conceal the colors. It conceals that very well. Okay, moving on. Excuse me. This is the foundation that I chose last month. Is the Avon Extra Lasting. Yep, I can barely read it. Liquid foundation. It is a little dark for me. It does say it has an broad spectrum. I think it says SPF 12. But yeah, the color is a little dark for me. But overall, it is a very nice foundation. It's probably the perfect matte versus see the color? It's a little dark for me and a little yellow for me, but overall I made it work. It just looked like I had a tan. it's the perfect, I think it's a little, yeah, probably right at a demi matte because you can see a little bit of glow here and there, but overall it is more matte than it is dewy. But I like my foundation to be a touch on the more matte side, but not too matte. I know, but this was really, really pretty. I got some good pictures. I will try to remember. I doubt I will. One day I will, but it just probably won't be this time. Sorry, my back itched. To put some pictures up of me wearing it so that you can see how it looks. For my powder, I chose J. Manuel Beauty. This is the, yep, like a light filter powder. I really am disappointed they closed up. I said in my, oh, I think it was my, I think it was when I was choosing my powder that they are going in, J. Manuel and Iman are going together into their own type of beauty line. Awesome. They're both people of color, as people probably know who Iman is. And if you look up J. Manuel, you can see him. If you don't already know who he is like almost all people who ever come up with, for example, Natasha Denona. God, right now I can't think of any. Laura Mercier, Josie Moran. I'm trying to think, the big one. Oh, Charlotte Tilbury. All these people were once. Oh, and Mally from Mally Beauty. I know not many people know who she is, but I do. I have almost a full line of her makeup. Anyway, they were once makeup artists. Almost every single one who ever came up with their own line was a makeup artist first. I'm just saying. Which, you know, I kind of trust it more that way. Okay. This is what I chose for my highlighter. Nope, for the blusher. I'm sorry. I chose this for the blusher. I wanted to give my palette some use. I haven't been using them as much, so I pulled, I think, two different palettes. I have like 4, but the blusher, let me tell you, is really, really pretty. That's not the only blusher I chose. We'll get to the other one in just a second. It's very pigmented. It blends out really good, and it's such a pretty color. So really, really like this blusher. Pardon me. Okay, for this, I chose the highlighter out of it, but not the only highlighter. Again, it's not the only highlighter I chose. And this is by Bare Minerals, and as you can see, it's been lovingly used. I think it just wasn't extremely finely packed because I hit pan pretty fast. But it is such a pretty highlight. Really, really pretty. It looks natural, but yet still has enough of that bling. The one I'm using today is from my Shop My Stash, and I'm using the one in the face palette of Makeup Revolutions. But I think it's really pretty. I also chose for a blusher this cream one. This was given me in a birthday box from DD Decor. This is by Flower Beauty, and it is a cream blush in the shade BL1. Nope. Yep, it might be. I think it is called, oh, nope. Pure Petunia. Really cute color. So soft and wearable. Really, you know, I don't know if you know anything about cream blushes. They do not come across this pigmented. But this was such a soft, but yet you could see it. There's some soft blushes that you barely can see. Now this one you could see. It wasn't like pigmented like I call it Mimi from Drew Carey Show, the old Drew Carey Show. How she had those bright pink cheeks, red almost, and really, really just out there, like the color of my shirt. Yeah, just out there. And it looks ridiculous, really. It did. But it just, that was just, I thank you, Dee Dee. I really do. I'm really grateful that she gave it to me. A box of goodies. I did do an unboxing. I will try to remember to put it up in the cards, but you know me. I'm horrible. in these days, I'm in such a rush to get them up, and I need to slow down a little bit and do some more editing. But I'm in such a rush to get it up. I'm just like, okay, yeah, okay, hit export, hit upload to YouTube, and done. And walk away. Like, set it and forget it. Crock-pot meals. But yeah, that is such a pretty blush. Such a pretty blush. Thank you, Dee Dee, for giving it to me. 2 more face products and we'll move it on to the eyes. The eyes have it. Okay, this is my highlighter, my second highlighter that I chose because I didn't want to use that all, but I know other people would, but that's just not me. That's just not who I am. This is the Glow Powder Highlighter by Topshop, and they no longer make makeup. Such a shame. 2 companies I chose no longer make makeup, but it's such a pretty highlight. I will swatch this one, and it really did show up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I know the lighting in here is horrible, and you probably can't see. I mean, you can see it, but you can't see how it shimmers, but it really does. Yep, it's not catching the light at all. It's so pretty, though. I really love it. It's going to break my heart when it finally goes because I can't replace it. I do have a few like that, unfortunately, but it is life. Okay, moving on to eye. This is what I chose for the eyeliner. It was supposed to have, I don't know what happened to this part. This is supposed to be a, gel liner stick, if you will. And then it has the liquid liner. It's decent. I mean, that right there, that was perfect. But when I would go to do a wing, I would always struggle a bit. It would like stop working mid-line, and I'm just like, well, that ain't doing any good. And I've used it more than once. It does perfect for just along the lash line, but if you want to make a wing or something, you know, it totally could be the mine. And it's Tarte. It's by Tarte, just so you know. And it was part of, they had a 3-pack of these, and thought they were all different colors, but yeah, this is supposed to be brown, and I'm assuming they're talking about this shade, the gel shade, but could be the other one. Looks black to me. Look black to you? Looks black to me. So, I mean, who knows? But that is the liquid liner I chose, and I mean, that's a pretty good line. Don't have a clue why I was having such struggles. Maybe it just, some of them I think struggle on eyeshadow, and that could be why. So, okay, moving on to the eyeliners. Let's start with the one I didn't like the most, and that was this Wet n Wild one. It is a decent one. I'm going to make a line. Yeah. See, it's just, and it's got plenty of room, but I can't even, granted right now I don't have a lid for it, and that could be part of the reason why it is struggling, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this and declutter this and put that in next month's empties. It's really, I mean, and if I struggle that much just to put it on my hand, imagine on the under eyes, it's going to, yeah, do more harm than good. This is by Bare Minerals. It is an Eternal Bronze. The thing about these softer browns, sometimes they don't show up on my waterline. Well, this one, I had no problem. And that barely dragged. And I'll do it again so you can see just a little bit of drag right there. And I was pressing a little hard. But it really is a pretty soft brown. That line and that line are the two. I was reasonably impressed because I have used other soft browns and they just don't show up, and I'm just like sitting there and my eyes watering and starting to hurt, and I'm like, dear God, I should just give this up and use black. But it is a really pretty soft brown. Like if you want a more natural look and you don't want to go va-va-voom in the under eyes and you want just that little bit of color. Yeah, definitely a good one. Pardon me. Try to remember to cut that out. Okay, this is a Laura Geller one. As you probably know by now, I had a huge Laura Geller there was 19, but it was such a super good deal. I mean, I got 19 and really I paid like $5 each for that. And that was broken up into, I believe, 5 easy pays. So it was so worth it. But this is in the color Eggplant, and most of the ones by Laura Geller I got were really, really good. This one's a little on the light side. When I think of Eggplant, that is an eggplant to me, but it's just a little light. I would like a little deeper. I mean, I don't work in produce, but I work next to produce where I work, and I see eggplant all the time. And eggplant to me is a deep purple. Excuse me. Sorry, getting over a cold and still in my throat, and it's hard to talk sometimes, especially a long time. So, but yeah, I mean, to me, eggplant is almost black. It's got just a touch of purple into it. I mean, you could totally look it up on yourself. And I get it. We all name things what we name them. And I get why they named that eggplant. I probably would too, to be honest. But I just would have liked it a little deeper. So, I mean, it's probably one of the only Laura Geller ones I was even slightly disappointed, but not disappointed enough to get rid of it because I don't have a whole lot of purples. So, I definitely need to get me some more. I'm going to do the blacks separate. Okay, this one is also by Bare Minerals, and this is their Nonstop Navy. Really, really good color. I'm going to write it right next to that highlight swatch. See how easy that just really, I mean, they make a really good liner. Granted, they're a little on the pricier side. They are high end, but if you are looking to get some good liners, check them out. I'm going to be giving away, I hope, I might have already given one away. I might be lying through my teeth. I might be lying through my teeth, and I probably already gave one away. They do really good on the waterline. I have troubles. One of the things I want to create one day is an eyeliner for people with, like me, with oily under eyes, that as soon as you put it there, it disappears. And I mean, I don't want one that's going to last 10 hours, but would like one that if I'm going to go out with my girlfriends or my boyfriend or my family, and I'm going to be out for 3 to 4 hours, I want something that's going to stay there, you know? Okay, we're moving on because we're at 18 minutes and I wanted this to be 15. Yeah. Okay, this one, also by Laura Geller. Okay, I have 2 primaries, so don't judge me. This is teal. It's about the same as the others in that it really works well. I don't know if you saw that. I'm going to do another line so you can see me, and you can see there's hardly any drag at all. It really is pigmented. It shows up in the under eyes. It is a gorgeous shade of teal. You can see the color in the first one versus the second one. Second one looks a little darker, but the first one you can really see how the color is teal. But yeah, really, really good eyeliners. This one is by CoverGirl. And this one is, I believe, Smoky Charcoal. Charcoal Carbon, I believe. But it is a good shadow as well. And ignore the shadow swatch there. And it, too, is a good... I needed something dark that didn't have the black, but it's a good dark color. Even though it is supposed to be charcoal. Charcoal, to me, even though charcoal in itself is dark, when I think charcoal, when I'm buying it for either an eyeshadow or something, I think of a really deep, deep gray, but not black. Just saying. Okay, and this last one is by Mally, and Mally is probably my favorite all-time, or second or third, in the top 3 for sure, for the waterline. And these silver ones are the best. So if you ever go and you want to find a good one and one that stays place, and you want one that is, yeah, just like I said, don't get the ones in the silver packaging. She doesn't always carry them, at least not always on QVC. She might more so on her channel. And this, I don't know if I'll be able to show you because I think I need to sharpen it. But let's hope I can get a line. Oh yeah. I believe that is supposed to be navy. Ironically enough, because I already chose a navy. Yep, because it's called Sailor. So it is supposed to be a navy, but a little bit on the lighter side. More of that sapphire, deep sapphire blue. Think about, it's called Sailor, so think about a deep, deep ocean. That's the color. Okay. Two more and we're done. So sorry about the clearing of the throat. Just bugs me, and I don't think to pause the video, so I will try to remember to edit all that out. Whew. Okay. My two black liners I chose was Too Faced, the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. This top 10 for certain. I'm going to even put it up there with top 5. I really, really like this one, and I will forever repurchase. I have to. Thank you. They're nowhere near done. It's a sharpening one, so it would be, so no, nowhere near being done, which is great because I do love it. And then the new one, and this is Scandalized. I do have 2 of these too. I bought one for a video for a full face of first impressions, and then last year, not this year for my birthday, but last year for my birthday, when I turned 46 and I'm 47, Dee Dee DeCourt gave me one, and either she put it in my birthday box. Actually, no, it was when our gift box exchange. She put it in there. It really is good. I am glad I bought it because it was a good purchase. I am pleased as pudding. I know, right? That I bought it. So I am going to say thank you. I am going to say you guys mean the world to me. I am so grateful. Yep, I'm looking at myself as I say this. I am so grateful that you guys have stopped by to watch my video. There are millions to choose from, and coming from someone that watches a bunch of food videos and everything, I too am I too understand. So when you take a minute of your time to spend with me and to watch my videos, I am so grateful because there are so many others you could be watching. I am going to wrap this up because this is way, way too long, and I am going to say thank you so much for stopping by, and I sure hope as heck you will come by and see me in my next one. Till then, have a great day. Bye.